My name is Kaitlin Rose. I live here in Kalamazoo, but I am originally from Delton, Michigan, just in between Kalamazoo and Grand Rapids. I started playing music when I was 15. Well, I started playing guitar when I was 15. I was a really bored teenager in Delton. If you've ever been to Delton, Michigan, it is a little farm village. And when you're 15 and you don't have your driver's license yet, there's not a ton you can do. And I was really sick of swimming in our lake. And I remember that my mom had a guitar in the closet, and I asked her if I could learn on it. She said yes. So she taught me how to tune it. And then I started playing that day. So that was really the beginning, was like, just took being bored in the Michigan summer in a small village, just took me, that's all it took. And I started playing guitar that day. And then my mom got me some Jewel songbooks, and I started learning Jewel songs. So after I started learning chords from the Jewel songbooks, because that showed the cool little pictures of like, this is D, and the little dots mean put your fingers there. And that was really how I started learning how to play guitar. Then I quickly found out what chords were like the easiest for me to play and my favorite sounds. Like I really went into liking the darker chords, like the minor chords, which now I know. But anyway, I was an avid journaler, and I realized listening to Jewel's songs and then listening to other songs too, that that's really what songs were, or at least personal songwriting type of songs, were journal entries, kind of morphed and stretched and evolved into a song. And so I just started looking at my journals and started writing in that way, in that style of thinking about kind of poetry and journaling and the fusion of those two things together. And then, pretty quickly after I started playing guitar and playing those Jewel songs and getting a feel for song structure, started writing songs. So that was right around 16, that first, right around my birthday when I turned 16.
Don't know where it's leading, looking for a painted arrow on the ground. Your back is sturdy and your shoes are new, looking for somewhere where no one knows you. You step into a new town, just one more face, and the people walking by bump your shoulders. Not a memory to hold dear, no one knows your story here. You're just another stranger passing by, and it's a sweet, bittersweet journey when you don't exactly where to go, but somewhere out there there's a shadow of a place that'll welcome you home, welcome you home. It can be lonesome when no one can really see you and find something about you they don't like. But what about on on one of those dreary, cold and quiet nights when you lay and dream of someone by your side. Well, it's a sweet, bittersweet journey when you don't know exactly where to go. But somewhere out there, there's a shadow of a place that'll welcome you home. Yes, somewhere out there, there's a shadow of a place that'll welcome you home. Welcome you home.
So I started out on my mom's guitar. It was a 1976 Alvarez, and I played on her guitar for a while. I recorded my first album on my mom's guitar. And then through the sales of that album, my mom's friends, my dad's friends, and like neighbors, I'm sure, like my friends' parents were really generous, and they were like, "Oh, sure, that's cute. We'll buy your CD." And I ended up selling 80 CDs. And so I took all that money, I saved every single penny of it, and I went and bought my own guitar, which is the guitar that I still play, and you'll see, or you saw in these songs that I'm playing at the Fretboard Festival. I play that Martin guitar and have ever since. It's really my favorite guitar, and I got that at Dillon's here in Kalamazoo, which is no longer around. The type of art that I create, and this is something that I have really actually just recently come to, I don't know, to terms with or to accept about myself. Like, every person who is an artist who makes art makes it differently and makes it for different reasons. And so I'm learning still how to respect my craft and what I do and how it serves me, and then also maybe how it helps other people. And to honor that. And so my art and the art form that I have is to write songs and sing and play them and, you know, arrange music or orchestrate music for other people.